Welcome to FNN High School Basketball. Tonight, live from Piedmont High School, it's the White Plains Wildcats visiting the Piedmont Bulldogs. Now, let's get you courtside for all the action of this 3A Region 5 showdown. Here's Jason Paulman.
Boys, action ready to tip off here for you. Piedmont against White Plains, and what a great game we had on the girls' side there, Brand, as the Lady Wildcats win the Class 3A Area 10 title. 33-29 was the final score, and you've got some numbers here as far as the scores in that game.
Taylor Snowgrove ended up with 16, Carly Wood 6, Shelby Wood and Brianna Hunt 4 points apiece. Amber Greenwood chipped in with 3. Down on the bottom half of the bracket for the Piedmont Bulldogs, Raisha Thompson 11 points. 3 of those were by 3-point buckets. Bree Green 7, Brianna Brazier 3, Kiana Jones 3, Tiffany Prater 4, and Jalen Major 1.
And now flipping over to the boys' side as both teams out on the floor warming up. This is going to be a great matchup here tonight here at Piedmont High School, as the Bulldogs coming into the game 8-8 on the season, 2-3 in area play, but their last 2 games, Brent, they've lost 2 heartbreakers. They lost a 1-point game to Weaver late last week, and now they lost to Sachs last night by 1 point on a last-second 3-point shot at the buzzer. So this Piedmont team, you got to wonder how is that affecting them? Are they going to be down because they, lost some of those close games, or they're playing on their home floor against their county rivals here in White Plains?
Well, you got to think Coach Tommy Lewis will come up with something. I mean, look at the men's record over the last 6 years. They won 100, or the last 5 years, they won 102 games. They've won 5 straight area championships. They've put up records 20-12, 27-10, 23-8, 23-11. So he knows what he's doing. I think he'll get the guys back up. Now, they really let White Plains have it in the first time these 2 teams met there in the season with an 86-58 win. So White Plains is going to be coming at it from the side. They want to come back and win this game. And Piedmont, the heartbreak of the last couple nights.
Big area matchup here tonight. Area 10 matchup. The White Plains Wildcats, coached by Coach Chris Randall. And they've kind of been struggling as of late. They really hurting as far as the guard position from Dylan Randall. Dylan Randall went out earlier in the season with an ACL injury, and a senior that has played a lot of games for this White Plains team, and they really look forward to his leadership, and now he's out. White Plains trying to adjust to that. They've been struggling offensively here as of late.
Just a heartbreak when you lose Dylan Randall. I know I saw him playing as a 9th grader out there, and he just meant so much to the program over the 4 years. And you look at what Chris Randall has brought to the program. I mean, White Plains and Piedmont, 2 of the more storied basketball history in the county. From the year 2003 to 2009, they won it went 6-year stretch. They averaged 27 wins a season and just 6 losses. So these 2 teams both of them a little bit down this year, but the tradition's still here, and I think we're going to have a war tonight.
Certainly will. County rivals matching up here tonight at Piedmont. We're going to take a quick break, and when we come back, we'll have more pregame action for you here on FNN, the Friday Night Network.
The Parnell Insurance Agency has been serving customers in Alabama and Georgia since 1990. We based our business principles on the highest standards of service. Being an independent agent means that we represent several insurance companies such as Auto Owners. With companies like Auto Owners, we're able to give our customers competitive pricing with excellent coverage. Come see our friendly and knowledgeable staff for all of your personal and commercial needs. Parnell Insurance, celebrating 23 years of hometown service.
Do you need a good quality car or SUV, but because of past credit problems, all you hear is,
"I'm sorry, we just can't do it"?
It's time for you to come to Avery Auto Sales in Oxford. Avery Auto Sales is the easiest place in the state to get pre-owned car financing. And just because it's easier at Avery doesn't mean limited choices. They pride themselves in always keeping a lot full of good, clean, affordable pre-owned cars that are all Avery approved for quality before they ever get this tag. Stop in today where it's easier to hear.
Yeah, we can do that for you.
Avery Auto Sales in Oxford.
Custom Pizza on Highway 77 is where the Talladega area comes for one-of-a-kind homemade pizza. Made fresh to order, including the dough. Get yours with the toppings you want or choose from one of our many specialty pizzas. And just because it's fresh and homemade doesn't mean it has to cost more. Daily specials include a one-topping pizza you can pick up for just $8.75. Dine in, curbside, carry-out, or delivery. For the best pizza in Talladega, it's Custom Pizza. They also have calzones, hoagies, muffalettas, pasta, wings, even desserts. Call 256-362-3339 and place your order now.
The excitement of FNN high school basketball continues live on Our Town TV when two great programs collide on Tuesday, January 28th. It's a 6A versus 4A showdown from Anniston High School as the Gadsden City Titans visit the Anniston Bulldogs. We'll be on with the telecast in HD starting at 5:45, featuring both girls and boys in action. Don't miss this great game between Gadsden City and Anniston on Tuesday the 28th. FNN High School basketball on Our Town TV. Don't miss it.
White Plains, Piedmont set to match up here tonight on the floor of the Bulldogs. And Brant, let's look ahead to the county tournament as it starts in the morning. The first game on tap, the Oxford Yellow Jackets against these White Plains Wildcats in the boys action on the boys side. And that ought to be a great matchup. Two county well-known teams in the county. Coach Van Meter coaching for Coach Randall, and there's a lot of respect between those two coaches. They're good friends, and it ought to be a good game, a 6A playing the Wildcats from White Plains. Talk about that game there as we open up the county tournament.
Well, you got to feel a little bit for White Plains. They've got to have a quick turnaround. We're talking about them playing at 10:30 in the morning. Well, they're still out here right now about to play a game against a tough rival like Piedmont. So can White Plains turn around and be fresh in the morning? Oxford coming off a disastrous night last night up at in Gadsden when they played
Westbrook
Christian, yes. And they had a really poor effort up there. So we're going to see two teams, very similar styles. They both like to go man-to-man pressure, full court pressure, and it's just going to be, it'll be an exciting game to watch. But how tired is White Plains is going to be the key to that game from what I see.
And from the Piedmont side, both the girls and the boys will face off against Alexandria. The boys will play at 7:30 tomorrow night, and the girls will play at 3 o'clock tomorrow. And they both play Alexandria. Talking with Coach Smith off camera, and it's one of the teams that they faced during the season, and it's always good to play this county tournament. He said loves playing the county schools, some of the schools that they normally don't play, but they have seen Alexandria before. Alexandria with their strong fan base, Piedmont with their strong fan base. Pete Matthews is going to be rocking tomorrow over at in Jacksonville.
There's so many storylines going into this tournament. You've got Sacred Heart, one of the smallest schools in the state that has played a 6A schedule and 5A schedule, and they beat Weaver, who's the #1 seed in the tournament. And Weaver, a story in itself. And then you've always got Anniston, in the wings, just waiting to knock off somebody. So it's going to be a great tournament.
Both Anniston teams, both on the girls and boys side. The girls team seeded #1. They will have to wait until, I believe, Wednesday to play their first game. Wednesday at 4 o'clock, Anniston will play the winner of JCA and Ohatchee, and that's a long time to wait, and that's one of the downsides of being the #1 seed is you have to watch everybody else play, and you practice with each other.
Then you got usually 3 games in a row to get to the finals after that.
We are ready to set the action up here as we're going to kick it over to the PA announcer here at Piedmont for the starting lineup.
For tonight's contest between the White Plains Wildcats and the Piedmont Bulldogs. Here's your starters. For White Plains, number 5, Colby Burgess. Number 10, Tyler Hardcastle. Number 11, Hunter Wheeler. Number 12, Eli Hightower. And number 24, Nathan Gilbert. Ladies and gentlemen, here's your starters for Piedmont. Number 5, Drake Thompson. Number 14, Ty Sparks. Number 24, Denard Spears. Number 31, Caleb Adams. And number 40, Xavier Jackson.
Those rosters presented by Regional Medical Center and the Piedmont Family Medical Center. Dr. Gillian and Dr. Smith bring you the rosters here tonight. Piedmont wearing the white home uniforms with the blue numerals, and White Plains wearing the black jerseys and the blue numerals. And both teams come out on the floor.
Probably a good time here to mention about Xavier Jackson, number 40 for Piedmont. He was runner-up in the voting for the Class 3A Lineman of the Year this year in Alabama High School Athletic Association football. And you can see what a lineman he must be. He's powerfully built.
Gilbert for White Plains will jump off against Thompson. And official Austin Kelly will throw it up, and they'll tip it up in the air, and Piedmont will control it. Piedmont up top. I'll pass it over to Thompson. Thompson in trouble now. It's stolen away there by Burgess. Burgess quickly up the floor. He's guarded there by Sparks, and now up top is Wheeler. White Plains in the motion offense now as Wheeler controlling it up top. There's a pass inside. We got a foul down low there. The official calls a foul as White Plains trying to work their ball inside. Now White Plains will have it from the baseline.
Fouls on number 40, Xavier Jackson. That'll be his first.
Here's a pass into Wheeler. Wheeler will set the offense up. Pass over to Hightower. Hightower in trouble. Back over to Burgess. Now over to Wheeler. Here's a long three-pointer there by Wheeler, and he nails it. First points of the game for the White Plains Wildcats.
I'll tell you what, when the Wildcats are shooting like they did the other night against Pleasant Valley, they're hitting those threes. They're a hard team to beat. Good start for the Wildcats.
Now we got a foul on this end of the floor. A hand check foul going to be called against the Wildcats. Now Piedmont will have the ball on the baseline. Your score 3-0. Here's the Bulldogs. Pass it up top to Sparks. Sparks will swing it around, give it to Thompson. Now inside to Jackson. Jackson's turnaround shot no good. There for the rebound for the Wildcats is Gilbert.
Looked like he traveled, Jason.
Traveling violation, turnover there on the Wildcats.
Piedmont being led by Denard Spears on the season. You'll get to see him. He can jump and leap and got some nice shooting touch.
Sparks over to Thompson. He's guarded closely by Hightower. Wildcats in the man-to-man defense. Pass up top to Jackson. Now over to Spears. Spears dribbled around, back up top to Sparks. Sparks patient on offense now.
White Plains defense extending itself out.
Here's Sparks. Wheeler guarding him. Back over to Spears. Spears are bringing it around. He'll spin, put the shot up, turn around jumper, no good. The ball's tipped out of bounds. I think it's off the hands of Sparks. It'll be Wildcats basketball.
Piedmont crowd getting into it. See, they brought the megaphones.
Wheeler over to Hardcastle. Hardcastle across half court. He'll get it up the floor. Back up top to Wheeler. Wheeler will spot up for three. A little bit too strong. Ball's tipped around there by Gilbert. And fighting for the rebound. We got a whistle on the rebound. They're going to call jump ball. It was tied up in the air there, and the official called jump ball. So
Gilbert for White Plains is going to give Piedmont some trouble. Looks like he's got a couple inches of height on everybody down there. He stands about 6'4".
Oh, into the game now is Guthrie. Guthrie with a shot. Her jumper, no good. Rebound underneath by Gilbert. His putback, no good. Now the ball will go out of bounds. It will remain Wildcat basketball. Gilbert missed the shot inside for the Wildcats. All slapped out of the hands there, and Piedmont, quick hands on defense.
Caleb Adams.
Here's Guthrie running the point. He'll drive, he'll pass to Gilbert. Gilbert can't handle pass. He'll go get it. Now here's Gilbert. He'll put the ball on the floor, make his way to the basket. His layup is good.
Nice move, Nathan Gilbert. 2 points. Gilbert's had some big games this year for the Wildcats.
Gilbert started out at the three-point line, made his way all the way to the basket, shot fake. Nice layup there to give White Plains a 5-0 lead. Thompson swings around, gives it to Jackson. Now Sparks. Now Adams. Adams looking for help. Gets it to Sparks. Sparks inside to Jackson. He'll dish it back out to Sparks. Sparks, baseline jumper, no good, but Spears is there for the putback.
Spears leaped up there, got it without coming back down and put it back in. Good set of hands.
Piedmont's first basket. Here's Guthrie. Over to Hardcastle. Hardcastle shot no good. Gilbert with the putback, no good. Ball's loose on the floor. They get it out top to White Plains. Here's Guthrie. His long three-pointer is good. White Plains 7-2.
Guthrie, another three. The Wildcats are making their threes right now early. They're going to give the Bulldogs trouble if they can keep that up.
Sparks. Down to Thompson. Thompson spins. His shot no good. Gets his own rebound. Ball still loose. He'll get his rebound again. Puts it back up. No whistle. And Wheeler will control it for the Plains. White Plains. Now it's touched off of Wheeler. The ball was slapped out of his hands and it goes off his shoulder. So it'll be Piedmont basketball right in front of our booth here.
That's as close to the action as you can get. Got a sub coming in. I see Xavier Jackson checking out. Looks like 23, Anthony Alexander is coming into the game.
And I think we're going to have a timeout here as we're at the 3:47 mark. White Plains has the lead 8-2. This is FNN, the Friday Night Network.
Looking for the ultimate recreation and fitness facility? Then check out the Aquatic and Fitness Center at the Anniston Sports Complex at McClellan. The Aquatic and Fitness Center has it all. The center is over 48,000 square feet and features a state-of-the-art natatorium, as well as a fitness room with a complete circuit of station machines, free weights, and cardio equipment. The center is home to the Miller Gymnasium with a full-length basketball court. You'll also enjoy the full menu of fitness classes. The Aquatic and Fitness Center, Calhoun County's recreation destination.
Calhoun County, Alabama is a natural attraction regardless of what your vacation checklist consists of. We're invigorating outdoors, amazing cultural sites, mouth-watering food, and southern hospitality. Calhoun County offers an unbelievable selection of unique opportunities, from museums to sports to outdoors to historical sites. For the outdoor enthusiast, Calhoun County offers kayaking and fishing to mountain biking and hiking. So don't wait another minute. Visit Calhoun County today. For more information, go to visitcalhouncounty.com or call us at 800-489-1087.
Piedmont will have the basketball with 3:47 now. Will have the ball on the sideline into the game for Piedmont now. Darnell Jackson for the Bulldogs. Spears will have the ball up top. He's guarded there by Burgess. Here's a long three-pointer from Adams. It's good. Piedmont's three-point basket, their first of the game.
Both these teams can score a lot of points. It could be a shootout tonight.
Quickly up the floor. White Plains jumper from the baseline. Wheeler.
Hunter Wheeler drops it in, 10-5. Things starting to pick up a little bit.
Spears guarded by Burgess. They leave him all alone. He'll drive to the basket. His shot is up and good. Miscommunication there as Spears went around the White Plains player. Nobody was there to pick him up and hit the jumper. Here's a steal by Thompson. He drives all the way to the basket. Layup, no good. Rebound, Wildcats.
Piedmont starting to pick up the full court pressure. Wildcats got a hit with a three, and bingo, they get one from the corner as number 12, Eli Hightower, just drains it.
Hightower, the third White Plains player to hit a three-pointer in this first quarter.
White Plains lost by 28 the first time these two teams met. They're not going to have that happen tonight.
Spears with the drive, got contact there, but went ahead and made the basket. Spears making his way. He's got a quick first step dribble.
Oh, doesn't he? And he's got powerful jumping, vertical jump as well.
Here's Gilbert. He'll shoot the basket. He's fouled on the floor there. Got double teamed as he made his way to the basket. Went up with a shot, but they say he'll be fouled on the floor. That'll be.
Got two subs coming in for the Wildcats. I see number 3, Jacob Guthrie, along with number 4, Dylan Greenwood, checking in the game.
Greenwood getting his first action of the ball game. Coach Randall for Wildcats loves to substitute a lot. Here's a pass in to Guthrie. He'll run the point now as guarding him is Darnell Jackson. Guthrie over to Burgess.
Look at that man-to-man defense by the Bulldogs.
Here's a pass inside to Gilbert. Gilbert puts a shot up, no good. Rebound, sky high for the rebound is Spears for the Bulldogs.
Gilbert's missed 2 point-blank shots for the Wildcats in this first quarter. A little bit of nerves.
Spears with 1:47 to go here in this first quarter. Piedmont trails White Plains 13-9. Here's Spears with Burgess guarding him. We'll get it over to Jackson. Jackson now to Thompson. Thompson with Hightower guarding him.
Piedmont's got some athletes, don't they?
Most certainly. There's a long three-point basket there. Darnell Jackson with the three.
Darnell Jackson just pulled up and just nailed it. Way behind the three-point line.
Piedmont trails by 1. Here's Gilbert. He'll lose the ball. It's still loose on the floor. He'll get it back. Ball's loose on the floor again. 5 players on the floor. White Plains will get it and call timeout.
Let's play some rugby, Jason.
We'll take a timeout as well here on FNN, the Friday Night Network.
At RMC, we love serving people in the small towns of Northeast Alabama. The lifestyle, the food, the people. But make no mistake, there's nothing small about the care we provide. In fact, we're a member of the UAB Cancer Network and have the Blue Distinction Award for cardiac care and are rated in the top 5% in the country by the Commission on Cancer.
It's not about the size of the town.
It's not about the size of the town.
It's not about the size of the town.
It's about the strength of our regional health system.
What a scrap we had on the floor there as 5 players for both teams on the floor, and somehow White Plains got out of there with the ball. And Coach Randall quickly called a timeout, and after the timeout, we got a carry.
A lot of pride on the line tonight here in this game.
A carry there by Guthrie as Coach Randall really giving him some counsel about that carry. Here's a drive there by the Bulldogs. Shot is up, no good, and now we got a jump ball underneath.
What a rebound by Tyler Lust. Just come flying in the lane and just ripped the ball out of the White Plains player's hands and got a jump ball out of it.
Taylor Hayes in the game for Piedmont now, just a freshman. He'll pass inside to Brazier. Brazier's shot is no good. Rebound there is Hightower for the Wildcats. Back up top to Guthrie. The clock down to 37 seconds now. Guthrie up top with Hayes guarding him.
Looks like White Plains may just wait and play for one here. They got a 1-point lead.
Guthrie with Hayes guarding him. Almost carried the ball again.
So we're playing him to his left.
Hayes playing some good defense, a 5-second count, and he gets the ball off. No, he does not. 5-second violation called on Guthrie. Hayes, the freshman, playing some good defense there. A big turnover there on the Wildcats.
Piedmont chance to take the lead at the end of one quarter.
Down to 10 seconds now. Here's a drive by Lusk. A long shot by Brazier, no good. Lusk with a putback, it's good.
Nice pass by 13, Easton Kirk, giving it to Lux for the go-ahead basket as the quarter ends.
That'll do it as we end the first quarter. Piedmont on top, 14-13. This is FNN, the Friday Night Network.
From concept to completion, Forsyth Building Company is the choice for first-class quality construction by honest, reliable builders who are passionate about what they do. A full-service contracting firm, Forsyth handles a variety of jobs, including industrial and commercial construction, renovations, and new construction. Forsyth has pledged to provide excellent customer service, a pledge that has remained in place since they started in 1998. Forsyth Building Company, Inc. It's your building, but it's our reputation.
The excitement of FNN high school basketball continues live on Our Town TV when two great programs collide on Tuesday, January 28th. It's a 6A versus 4A showdown from Anniston High School as the Gadsden City Titans visit the Anniston Bulldogs. We'll be on with the telecast in HD starting at 5:45, featuring both girls and boys in action. Don't miss this great game between Gadsden City and Anniston on Tuesday the 28th. FNN High School basketball on Our Town TV. Don't miss it.
We start the second quarter. White Plains with the basketball. Looking to get the ball inside to Gilbert. Gilbert spinning, and he traveled with the basketball. Looks like he slid that pivot foot there, and playing defense there behind him was Easton Kick, the freshman, the big body freshman there. Good defense there. Here's the drive by Hayes, another freshman, and shot up and no good. And Gilbert with the rebound for the Wildcats. Quickly up the floor is Wheeler. Wheeler looking for help. He'll pass it off to Hardcastle. Hardcastle to Hightower. Now back up top to Wheeler. Piedmont, man-to-man defense. Inside to Gilbert. Gilbert spinning. Shot is up. One-handed shot. Rims out.
Third miss from short range for Gilbert. Just can't get it to fall for him.
Quickly up the floor is Blanchard. Now we got a foul underneath. Is almost hitting my monitor here was a basketball. And my quick hands, back to my playing days. My quick hands saved the day.
That may be all that's left at this point, Jason.
Might get a bonus there from Jacobs there for saving the monitor. Here's a drive there. Hayes with a spin shot from the baseline, no good.
Little left-handed.
Wheeler up top. Hayes guarding him. Here's a pick from Gilbert. A strong pick, a hard pick. That had to hurt there.
Left a mark.
Yeah. Now they try to get back inside to Gilbert. It's stolen away there by Piedmont. Piedmont with that 1-point lead.
Defensive.
Looks to extend here. Here's a long three-point shot. No good by Piedmont. They get the rebound there. Here's a putback.
Wow.
No good, but it's a hard foul there as Brazier working hard on the offensive glass. Got the rebound, put it back up. Got hit hard, but he'll go to the line to try.
Eli Hightower got his money's worth on that foul.
Brazier, first free throw. A little bit too hard there. Looked like he rushed that free throw. Still looks like he's suffering effects of that hard foul, trying to shake it off there at the free throw line.
Guthrie comes in for Hightower for the Wildcats.
Brazier with one more. Settles in there on the second free throw and makes that one.
Piedmont 2-point lead. That's the biggest lead they've had on the night. Got off to a slow start, but they appear to have righted the ship.
Guthrie. Here's a steal. Lusk with an open layup. No good. There for the rebound is Piedmont. Had a shot blocked out of bounds. Blanchard did a good job getting down the floor and getting the rebound off the miss. Shot was blocked. They'll remain Piedmont basketball on the baseline.
Dylan Greenwood in the game for White Plains. Looks like Hardcastle checked out.
Lusk into Hayes. Cross-court pass is knocked out of bounds there by Greenwood. Piedmont will have it on the sideline right in front of the Wildcat bench.
You got to love the defensive intensity out there right now on both ends of the court.
Both teams so fundamentally strong. Now here's a long three-pointer there by Kick. It's no good. And rebound control by Greenwood. Quickly up the floor is Guthrie. Guthrie drives, passes. Shot is up. Wildcats is good. As
Beautiful
Wheeler hits his third basket of the game. Had a three-pointer and now two two-point baskets. Ties this thing up at 15.
Looks like the Bulldogs are about to put back in the starting lineup. All 5 of them ready to check in at the scorer's table.
Here's kick down in the corner. Gets it out to Lusk. Lusk with the three-pointer, no good. Ball's chased down there by Guthrie. Guthrie quickly up the floor. He's met by Hayes. Now Wheeler open for three, top of the key, a little bit too hard. And no good there as controlling the board is Blanchard. Blanchard quickly up the floor to Hayes. Hayes shot. Good defense there by the Wildcats. The ball's loose on the floor. Gilbert on the floor diving after the loose ball. We got a jump ball, and they're trying to make out the possession error as it's blocked there by the subs. It will remain Piedmont basketball.
Looks like, again, all the starters back in for the Bulldogs. This game's still tied here, 15-all. White Plains led early, but the Bulldogs have battled back.
Checking in the game for the first time for White Plains is Chandler Cox. There's Piedmont on the sideline. Thompson will inbound it into Sparks. And like you mentioned, the starters back into the game for Piedmont. Got a few minutes rest there. So we started this second quarter. Thompson over to Sparks, and the game all knotted up at 15. Piedmont looking to go inside to Xavier Jackson. Jackson going to work. He'll pass inside to Spears. Spears with Burgess guarding him. Couldn't make anything happen underneath, and he'll pull it back out. Spears make his way to the basket. He'll pass out to Thompson. His three no good. Guthrie quickly up the floor for the Wildcats.
Looks like we got a push or a shove.
Guthrie looking to either make the pass or the shot. Got in midair and looks like he got a shove in the back from behind.
Really got a break on that one because he was up there with nowhere to go with the ball.
Pass out to Wheeler. Wheeler. There's a long three-pointer from Guthrie. He'll go over the backboard, out of bounds. Now, coming up on January 28th, Brent, Anniston versus Gadsden City.
And we're looking forward to that one.
Huge matchup. I'm telling you what, at Anniston High School, it ought to be a good one. Make sure you stay tuned for that. Spears, long three-pointer, no good. Rebound, Greenwood. And all the Piedmont faithful want to travel there. Here's Guthrie, his pull-up jumper, no good. Rebound there is Greenwood. He'll put it back up and it's good. Greenwood up against Jackson there, giving up probably about 150 pounds, and he took it strong to the hole.
Used the glass, knocked it in for the White Plains lead.
Here's Sparks. He'll pass over to Spears. Here's a drive from Thompson. This shot is no good. And he'll go to the line to shoot two.
Looks like Greenwood got him on the arm. Coach Randall not happy about that foul. Wildcats clinging to a 2-point lead. Been tough defense here in this second quarter.
It's a 4th team foul on the Wildcats as a free throw rattles out.
Drake Thomas 0 for 1 on the night. Both teams have only scored, let's see, only 5 points been scored in this quarter.
So after that first free throw, we'll take a timeout before Thompson takes his second timeout. We'll take one as well here on FNN, the Friday Night Network.
At RMC, we love serving people in the small towns of Northeast Alabama. The lifestyle, the food, the people. But make no mistake, there's nothing small about the care we provide. In fact, we're a member of the UAB Cancer Network and have the Blue Distinction Award for cardiac care and are rated in the top 5% in the country by the Commission on Cancer.
It's not about the size of the town.
It's not about the size of the town.
It's not about the size of the town.
It's about the strength of our regional health system.
Drake Thompson back to the line as he missed the first free throw. He'll have one more as White Plains with that 2-point lead after the timeout there. And Thompson free throw, no good. As a rebound there was Burgess, or check that Greenwood for the Wildcats. Guthrie will run the point for the Wildcats. Guthrie driving. Dishes out. Long three-pointer there by Wheeler, no good. Rebound Sparks for Piedmont. Sparks quickly up to Thompson. Thompson to Adams. Adams fires up to three, no good. Trying to get the rebound there, racing out of bounds there was Jackson. And what a smart play there by Jackson as he felt Cox coming up behind him, and Jackson just bounced the ball off his leg.
And there were two fans on the front row didn't like the way that play was developing either.
Jackson out to Spears. Spears puts the ball on the floor, drives, gives it to Adams. Adams will drive to the basket. His shot out the glass, no good. Crashing in from behind is Adams. I think they're going to get Adams for the foul as he missed his shot and tried to get his own rebound there, but pushed in the back there.
Caleb Adams has 2 fouls on him. He needs to stay out of foul trouble here in this last 3 minutes and 12 seconds.
Guthrie crosses half court. 3:05 to go here in this first half. Here's Guthrie, pull-up jumper, rims out, no good. Spears leaping high for the rebound. He'll bring it up the floor. Spears dishes out to Sparks, now to Adams. Adams, top of key, three is good.
Caleb Adams, his second 3 of the game. He's got 6 points. Piedmont takes the lead.
That's what Piedmont likes to do, is push the ball up the floor and get somebody open for the 3.
White Plains has been getting some pretty good jump shots, just hadn't been falling.
Greenwood over to Guthrie, and that ball was tipped. It goes in the backcourt, so it's not a backcourt violation there. Here's Guthrie now, working on Sparks, in trouble there, and he'll get it out to Burgess. Burgess, Spears guarding him. 2:14 to go now in the first half. White Plains being patient on offense here. Here's Burgess. He'll put it on the floor. That left-hand drive to the basket. He shuffled those feet. Turnover Wildcats.
Got to travel. Just sitting here thinking in the first game when these two teams played, Piedmont put 86 points on the board. So I think the Wildcats are intent on trying to slow this pace down a little bit and keep it in the 50s range where they've got more of a shot to pull off the win.
Spears will bring the ball down the floor. He'll get a pick from Adams. Back to Adams, now to Sparks in the corner. Sparks spots up, no good. And the ball's tipped around. I think it's off the hands of Xavier Jackson.
Man, when he blocks out,
boy,
he blocks out everybody, doesn't he?
One of the best defensive linemen in all the state of Alabama is Xavier Jackson. He's now on the hardwood now, trying to help the Bulldogs to beat White Plains for the second time this season. Here's a quick
good hustle.
Steal by Sparks, quickly up the floor. He'll have it knocked out of bounds. Good help defense getting back for the Wildcats.
That was Dylan Green. Nathan Gilbert back in the lineup for White Plains. Also checking in number 10, Darnell Jackson for Piedmont, along with 23, Anthony Alexander.
All kinds of subs coming in as both teams like to sub a lot. Hightower in the game as well for White Plains. Here's Tariq Thompson. He'll pass into Adams. Over to Spears now. Up top to Thompson. Thompson's 3 is good.
3 starting to go in now for the Bulldogs. 21-17 lead. They come out in the press off the made shot.
Here's Wheeler. Has the ball tipped. He'll try to fight to get it back. He does at 10
seconds. The timeout.
Coach Randall quickly calls a timeout before the 10-second violation. We'll take one as well here on FNN, the Friday Night Network.
From concept to completion, Forsyth Building Company is the choice for first-class quality construction by honest, reliable builders who are passionate about what they do. A full-service contracting firm, Forsyth handles a variety of jobs, including industrial and commercial construction, renovations, and new construction. Forsyth has pledged to provide excellent customer service, a pledge that has remained in place since they started in 1998. Forsyth Building Company, Inc. It's your building, but it's our reputation.
What a game we have here at Piedmont as White Plains has the lead trailing Piedmont 21-17. They have the ball as we start after that timeout by Coach Randall. The Wildcats almost had a 10-second violation. Called the timeout. Now they have the ball in the corner, in trouble, looking for Gilbert inside to get it back out top to Guthrie. Guthrie guarded by Spears. Spears knocks it away. He gets the pass back. He's open for the layup. He put it up, and it's good. Out the basket. Spears with the steal and the layup and got fouled. Made the basket. He'll try to complete the three-point play.
Nice job by Drake Thompson knocking the ball loose and getting it to his teammate Spears for the big layup. Coming in the game, Tyler Hardcastle back in for the Wildcats.
Spears to the line.
Piedmont trying to open this thing up a little bit here. They're leading by 6.
Spears, a hero of the game. Well, almost a hero of the game against Sachs. He hit a three-pointer with 15 seconds left, and then Coleman for Sachs hit a three at the buzzer. So Spears put him ahead, but Coleman won the game for Sachs. As Piedmont lost a heartbreaker. Not looking to do so tonight as they lead 24-17. Another turnover by White Plains.
Pressure defense by the Bulldogs really starting to create problems for White Plains.
Murphy Doss will check in for White Plains, and Gilbert will get a breather.
Doss had 20 points against Cleveland County. He can bring some offense into this game, and he can also shoot the three.
We're down to 35 seconds now as Adams, Spears will spot up for three, and it's good.
Somebody better get a hand on him out there. Piedmont up by 10.
4 different players for Piedmont with three-point baskets. Quickly up the floor is White Plains. Here's a layup by Dawson. It's good. Just like that, Doss contributing with the layup.
He's high energy off the bench.
Down to 10 seconds. Here's a long three-pointer by Jackson. No good. And the ball is tipped out of bounds by Piedmont. The White Plains basketball, and they'll have 6.2 seconds to work with.
You got to think they're going to look for the press here and try to get the ball away from White Plains.
Guthrie quickly up the floor.
Stepped on the sideline.
Stepped on the sideline, and Coach Randall just can't believe it. Just can't believe it. There is stepped on the sideline. Now 1 second to go. Piedmont with the 27-19 lead. Here's Adams. Long pass down the floor. Ball's tipped. The buzzer will sound. And as we end the first half, Piedmont Bulldogs lead White Plains 27-19. We'll go to halftime here on FNN, the Friday Night Network.
Is your business growing and now you need a new and bigger building? Has your organization outgrown their facility and now it's time to expand? Do your hobbies require the need for more space? If you're paying rent, but now you want the advantages of owning, the prospect of financing, construction, and on-time completion may seem out of your reach. General Steel Corporation has the answer.
A pre-engineered steel building from the General will not only look great and satisfy almost any need, but you'll save time and money. Our team will help you create your building and deliver it to your location. We offer design services to help you present your concept to board members, bankers, or for fundraising. And the General can even help with financing. General Steel is a name you know, with quality backed by a 50-year structural warranty. Call today and find out how easy it is to have the building you want. You may even save up to $20,000 with rebates. If you need space, you need the General.
Custom Pizza on Highway 77 is where the Talladega area comes for one-of-a-kind homemade pizza. Made fresh to order, including the dough. Get yours with the toppings you want or choose from one of our many specialty pizzas. And just because it's fresh and homemade doesn't mean it has to cost more. Daily specials include a one-topping pizza you can pick up for just $8.75. Dine in, curbside, carry-out, or delivery. For the best pizza in Talladega, it's Custom Pizza. They also have calzones, hoagies, muffalettas, pasta, wings, even desserts. Call 256-362-3339 and place your order now.
Health insurance is on everybody's mind right now. You either don't have it or you have it and you think it's too expensive. And you probably feel like you don't have any options. We can help. We are InSphere Insurance Solutions. We offer health insurance plans from major carriers nationwide and likely have a plan that can save you money. Whether you're self-employed, on a COBRA plan that's about to expire, or you simply don't have health insurance where you work and you need it, InSphere InSphere Insurance Solutions can help you. Our agents will help you find coverage you can afford from great companies like Humana, HealthNet, Aetna, and United Health One. InSphere Insurance Solutions is an authorized agency in all 50 states, including the District of Columbia. Plans may not be available in all states.
800-430-0758. 800-430-0758. 800-430-0758.
The excitement of FNN High School basketball continues live on Our Town TV when two great programs collide on Tuesday, January 28th. It's a 6A versus 4A showdown from Anniston High School as the Gadsden City Titans visit the Anniston Bulldogs. We'll be on with the telecast in HD starting at 5:45, featuring both girls and boys in action. Don't miss this great game between Gadsden City and Anniston on Tuesday the 28th. FNN High School basketball on Our Town TV. Don't miss it. You're watching FNN High School basketball on the Friday Night Network.
27-19 is our score here at the half. Piedmont with the lead, and a lot closer game than what the score reflects on the scoreboard as White Plains really trying to keep it close here in the first half.
Yep, trying to be a little patient offense. Got some pretty good threes, got some good looks at the basket, but just weren't really able to convert on them in the second quarter as Piedmont outscored the Wildcats 14-5 in that second quarter to open up an 8-point halftime lead. Looking at some of the scoring for Piedmont, you've got Drake Thompson, 3 points. Darnell Jackson, 3. Easton Kirk has a bucket. Austin Brazier, 1. Denard Spears leading the way with 12 points and 1 tray. Caleb Adams, a senior, he's had 2 trays for 6 points. For the Wildcats, Jason Guthrie, 3. Dylan Greenwood, 2. Hunter Wheeler, 7. Hightower, 3. Dawson Gilbert, a pair each. So good balance in the scoring for White Plains, but they've got to convert more on some of their threes and got to cut down some of the turnovers.
Yeah, and Gilbert inside missed several easy putbacks and was open for several shots inside, and they couldn't get those to fall down. If so, that just a couple of those, this game would be a lot closer. But Piedmont really shooting the ball well from outside. 4 different players with three-pointers, and for White Plains, 3 different players with 3-pointers. You can tell both these teams really rely on the 3-point basket.
Yes, and of course, we were wondering how Piedmont was going to react after last night's tough loss to Sachs, and looked like maybe they were a little bit of a hangover there in the first quarter, but they seemed to get things kind of flowing pretty well in the second, and as a result of taking the lead back here at the half. Piedmont
gets to sleep in the morning. They don't play till 3 o'clock tomorrow at Pete Matthews Coliseum in the county tournament. They'll match up against Alexandria at 3. But White Plains, they've got to get up early in the morning and make their way down to Jacksonville for the Calhoun County tournament, and they'll face up against the Oxford Yellow Jackets in that 8 and 9 seed matchup, where that's about as good as matchup as we're going to have in these first round games in the county tournament. There ought to be a lot of fans make their way down there to see that game, and it ought to be a fun day at Pete Matthews Coliseum.
You know, the county tournament, the Calhoun County tournaments for the boys and the girls, I moved here 5 years ago from Enterprise, Alabama, and they didn't have that kind of stuff down there. So that's something that really people ought to treasure up here, and that thing becomes such a great event, and it's going to be a great thing to watch this week.
The Calhoun County tournament, the premier event in all of Calhoun County every year. It ought to be a fun day tomorrow. We're at the half here. Piedmont and White Plains, 27-19 is the score. We're going to take a break, and when we come back, we might have more halftime report here for you on FNN, the Friday Night Network.
At RMC, we love serving people in the small towns of Northeast Alabama. The lifestyle, the food, the people. But make no mistake, there's nothing small about the care we provide. In fact, we're a member of the UAB Cancer Network and have the Blue Distinction Award for cardiac care and are rated in the top 5% in the country by the Commission on Cancer.
It's not about the size of the town.
It's not about the size of the town.
It's not about the size of the town.
It's about the strength of our regional health system.
The Parnell Insurance Agency has been serving customers in Alabama and Georgia since 1990. We based our business principles on the highest standards of service. Being an independent agent means that we represent several insurance companies such as Auto Owners. With companies like Auto Owners, we're able to give our customers competitive pricing with excellent coverage. Come see our friendly and knowledgeable staff for all of your personal and commercial needs. Parnell Insurance, celebrating 23 years of hometown service.
Do you need a good quality car or SUV, but because of past credit problems, all you hear is,
I'm sorry, we just can't do it.
It's time for you to come to Avery Auto Sales in Oxford. Avery Auto Sales is the easiest place in the state to get pre-owned car financing. And just because it's easier at Avery doesn't mean limited choices. They pride themselves in always keeping a lot full of good, clean, affordable pre-owned cars that are all Avery approved for quality before they ever get this tag. Stop in today where it's easier to hear.
Yeah, we can do that for you.
Avery Auto Sales in Oxford.
Looking for the ultimate recreation and fitness facility? Then check out the Aquatic and Fitness Center at the Anniston Sports Complex at McClellan. The Aquatic and Fitness Center has it all. The center is over 48,000 square feet and features a state-of-the-art natatorium, as well as a fitness room with a complete circuit of station machines, free weights, and cardio equipment. The center is home to the Miller Gymnasium with a full-length basketball court. You'll also enjoy the full menu of fitness classes. The Aquatic and Fitness Center, Calhoun County's recreation destination.
We're back here at Piedmont High School. Now join me as coach for the White Plains Lady Wildcats and Michael Merriman. Congratulations on the big win tonight. Class 3A Area 10 champions. How does it feel?
It feels great. We've been working all year for this. It's something when I got here last year, it was my first year. This is something that we set our goals for. We wanted to win an area championship. Our girls made it a little tough on ourselves, but we battled through and we were able to pull it off.
Looking ahead now, got to switch gears. Playing in the county tournament tomorrow. Play at 6 o'clock tomorrow night against Donahoe. Talk real quickly about that game.
We want to go out there and play good basketball. We played well today with the exception of that 2 or 3 minute spurt. But we want to go out there and continue to play good basketball and continue to get better.
That's Coach Michael Merriman of the Class 3A Area 10 champions. Thanks for joining us. And now we'll be ready to tip it off here for the second half action as Piedmont leading White Plains 27-19. Very excited there, Michael Merriman. And White Plains will have the basketball now as we start this second half. Here's Wheeler. He spots up from top of key, no good, but there for the rebound is Hardcastle. Here's a putback there by White Plains, no good. Another offensive rebound. They get it into Gilbert. Gilbert with a shot up, and it's good. Count the basket, and he got fouled.
Gilbert looks like he's calmed down a little bit there. Gilbert just took his good old time, little head fake, and knocked it home. Got a chance for 3-point play.
White Plains has cut it to 6.
Certainly what the Wildcats are looking for.
Gilbert,
nice rebound.
Gilbert, free throw, no good. He gets his own rebound, put it back up, and he's fouled again.
Got a chance for a 5-point play. You don't see that very often. Piedmont just went to sleep there in the lane. Nobody went up for the rebound. I think they must have thought he was shooting too by the way they just stood there.
Gilbert so quick.
And as a result, the Piedmont coach is taking everybody out that was on the line. They're out of there now.
Jerking all the starters out that started the second half, and we'll take a seat on the bench, and Coach Lewis not even going to talk to him at this point. Here's Gilbert. Free throw is up, and it's good.
Well, it took White Plains 18 seconds to get 5 points back on the board and get the entire Piedmont starting lineup out of the game.
Blanchard will run the point for the Bulldogs. Pass in the corner there. Now Blanchard back up top. Tusk with the ball. Back up top to Blanchard. He'll spin on Wheeler. He'll drive to the basket. It's good. Blanchard with an impressive move to the basket. His first basket of the game.
Blanchard, nice move to the bucket.
Wheeler with Hayes guarding him. He'll make his way around to the baseline. Got cut off there by Hayes. Out to Gilbert. Gilbert back to Wheeler now. Wheeler will bring it around the top of the key now to set the offense up.
Gilbert working hard to get the ball in this half.
Here's a screen by Gilbert. Wheeler in trouble, looking for help. He'll get it to Gilbert. Gilbert, shot fake, drive to the basket. And I believe he'll be fouled from behind. Good aggressive move there by Gilbert as he tried to make his way to the basket. Got pushed from behind. by the Bulldogs.
Gilbert looks like he's wanting to take control here. He's already got 5 points in the quarter.
Pass in the corner. 3-point shot, no good. White Plains fighting for the rebound. It's Wheeler. Wheeler inside to Gilbert. His shot is up, no good, and he's fouled from behind.
Gilbert going to the line for the 3rd time here in the first minute and 19 seconds of this 3rd quarter.
Gilbert kind of fell awkwardly to the floor there, or landed awkwardly, and trying to shake it off now as he's got 2 free throws. His first one is up, and this one's a little bit too strong.
Wildcats can't afford to miss free throws.
He'll have one more. Second free throw up. A little bit better arch that time as he hit the second one.
Wildcats cut the lead to 4 points here, 29-25.
Gilbert 6 points in this quarter already. We still got 6:30 to go. Here's a drive to the basket there by Kick. He'll lose
by
it.
Gilbert.
Stolen away by the Wildcats. It's hit from behind as Hayes, a hustle play, knocks the ball loose. Quickly up the floor are the Bulldogs. Tush drives to the basket, shot fake. He'll hand it off to Brazier. Brazier shot, no good, and he'll be fouled.
Wow, action starting to pick up fast and furious here in this 3rd quarter. As Brazier goes to the line, shooting 2.
Brazier knew he was going to get hit when he went up for that shot. Tough kid there as Brazier is. He hit the first free throw. He's got one more. He hit 1 free throw in the 2nd quarter. He hits the second one as well.
Good motion on both of them. Nothing but the bottom of the net.
Wheeler run the point for the Wildcats. He'll bring it up. He'll come over to the left wing. Getting a screen there from Burgess. They'll switch now. Hayes will go back on Wheeler. Inside to Burgess. Burgess trying to make his way underneath. Pass back out. Shot is up, no good. Tipped around. It's controlled by Blanchard and the Bulldogs. Blanchard quickly up the floor. He'll drive to the basket. Layup is no good, but he'll be fouled.
This second unit for Piedmont's coming on, playing just as good as the first unit. They've actually extended the lead back out a little bit.
Hunter Wheeler with the foul. That's his 2nd foul. And the team's 2nd.
Custom Pizza on Highway 7.
Blanchard at the line, shooting 2.
Free throw is up, and this one's good. And I just wonder if Blanchard is kin to Cody Blanchard, the football star, baseball star from up the road in Cherokee County.
Probably a good possibility.
And here's a double dribble in the backcourt as White Plains. Double dribble there by Hardcastle.
Wildcats were down by 8 at the half, came out, cut it to 3, back out to 7 now. Piedmont with a chance to put it out to 9 or 10 here with the second unit in the game.
Blanchard out top, Wheeler guarding him. Here's Blanchard. Makes his way to the basket, dishes to Tuss. Tuss high, arcing 3, no good. Gilbert leaping high for the rebound. Outlet to Wheeler. Wheeler quickly, Hardcastle. Hightower shot, no good. Ball's tipped out of bounds there by Gilbert and belonged to Piedmont.
Gilbert certainly being active in this 3rd quarter.
Guthrie will check in. Looks like Hardcastle will check out for the White Plains Wildcats. Here's Blanchard now. White Plains in the man-to-man defense. There's a long 3-pointer there. Kick he had on the 3-point shot, no good, but on the rebound, there's a push from behind, and I'm not sure who they're going to get it on. It looks like it might be Hayes trying to get the rebound underneath. And that'll be the 5th team foul on Piedmont here early in the 2nd half. I believe they got Lusk on that foul there. Gilbert, the ball, top of the key. Here's a shot there by Hightower. It's no good.
Again, another good look. Just couldn't get it to drop.
Brazier skying high for the rebound. He'll get it back from Blanchard. Blanchard now top of the key, running the point. We'll get it down low to Tuss. Tuss make his way to the basket. He's hit on the arm there by Guthrie. And Tuss will go to the line to shoot 2.
Most of the fouls in this half are coming on shots, so it's giving teams time to score points at the line.
Lusk. He's got, or Lusk with 2 points in the game. Got those in the first quarter. Missed the first free throw, and now he's got a second one to choose from. Second free throw is up and good.
Lusk, a real deliberate free throw shooter, takes his time. Good rotation.
White Plains looking to cut into this Piedmont lead here on this possession. Here's into Gilbert. He'll spin two players on him. They drop off for some reason, and Gilbert just goes up with it and banks it off the glass. Good for two.
Gilbert has all of White Plains' points here in this third quarter. He's got 8.
There's a pass in the corner. Blanchard back up top. Guarded by Wheeler. Now over to Lusk. Lusk inside to Brazier. Brazier hit again and goes up strong. Now Brazier will go to the line to shoot two as he got fouled hard either there by Wheeler or Guthrie. I'm not for sure which one it was.
I think it was, looks like, well.
They got 34 on the screen, on the
I don't have a
scoreboard,
34.
but we don't have a 34, so they changed it to 24 now, so that was Gilbert that fouled. I think it's Gilbert's third foul. So that is big for White Plains.
He's picked up 2 here in the third quarter. Coming in for White Plains, that looks like number 22, Murphy Doss, gave him a little offense in the second quarter when he came in.
Hightower will take the seat for the Wildcats. Brazier misses the second. 33-27. Here's Wheeler in the corner. He'll try to drive around the baseline. He's cut off there by Blanchard, and Blanchard will get called for the foul.
Gilbert coming out, looks like, on 10. Hardcastle going to come back in for him.
Looks like we're going to take a timeout at this point. Piedmont leading 33-27. We'll take a break here on FNN Network and come back for more second half action here from Piedmont High School on the Friday Night Network.
77 is where the Talladega area comes for one-of-a-kind homemade pizza. Made fresh to order, including the dough. Get yours with the toppings you want or choose from one of our many specialty pizzas. And just because it's fresh and homemade doesn't mean it has to cost more. Daily specials include a one-topping pizza you can pick up for just $8.75. Dine in, curbside, carry out, or delivery. For the best pizza in Talladega, it's custom pizza. They also have calzones, hoagies, muffalettas, pasta, wings, even desserts. Call 256-362-3339 and place your order now.
The Parnell Insurance Agency has been serving customers in Alabama and Georgia since 1990. We based our business principles on the highest standards of service. Being an independent agent means that we represent several insurance companies such as Auto Owners. With companies like Auto Owners, we're able to give our customers competitive pricing with excellent coverage. Come see our friendly and knowledgeable staff for all of your personal and commercial needs. Parnell Insurance, celebrating 23 years of hometown service.
(33-27) is the score. White Plains with the ball on the baseline. Hardcastle looking for help. Running out of time, he gets it in. Long pass over to Guthrie.
Starter back in for Piedmont. Excuse me, Jason.
They just get it in as a 5-second count. Almost tick 5. They said the starter's back in for Piedmont, and they're going to try to turn it up defensively a little bit to come out a little lackadaisical there at the start of the second half, and Coach Tommy Lewis quickly, after 2 quick fouls on Gilbert, pulled him out of the game, and they're back in the game now for the Bulldogs. Here's a drive by Burgess. He's cut off there by Spears. He'll get it back out to Wheeler.
White Plains just can't find an opening.
Here's Dawson inside, dish it back out. Wheeler. They're missing Gilbert inside right now as White Plains. Is Gilbert on the bench with those 3 fouls. May have to sit the rest of this third quarter. Here's an open 3 from Wheeler. Shot is no good. And rebound is White Plains. And now we're going to have a push inside. I think Doss was the one to come down there with the rebound. And that's a 17 foul, so a lot of fouls in this second half. In the third quarter for Piedmont, they're already in the bonus.
Bulldogs playing that zone, really keeping White Plains out of their offense.
That's the third foul on Adams. Now we got, looks like a push there as Hardcastle skied over the back of Thompson. And he'll be whistled for the foul.
Both teams have missed 3 free throws in this third quarter.
It's the first foul on Hardcastle, the team's 5th. Here's Spears passing inside to Jackson. Turnaround shot, no good. Battling for the rebound is White Plains. They come away with it. Here comes Guthrie, quick left the floor. He'll drive, pull-up jumper, it's good.
White Plains hanging around, down by 4. Nice jumper by Guthrie.
Spears brings it over to the right side, pass it up top to Adams, inside to Jackson. He'll drive. Turnaround shot is good by the big body Jackson.
Got a little one-on-one on him down there, and he just jammed it in.
His first bucket comes in the third quarter with 2:20 to go. And we've got a kick ball, remain Wildcat basketball, and they'll put it in right in front of their bench. Guthrie with his second carry violation in the ball game. Trying to make that, looks like an NBA move, that carry there, and in high school they're going to call that majority of the time.
Another big turnover on the Wildcats.
Sparks, long three-pointer by Thompson is good.
Thompson with a 3. Must have been his sister that was raining threes in the first game when the girls played.
Thompson's second 3 of the ball game. Here's Guthrie, cut off on the baseline by Adams. He'll try to go back around Adams. Thompson there to help. In trouble, he'll get it out to Wheeler, now into Doss. Doss spins on Jackson. Shot off the glass is good.
Doss, nice move. 4 points for him coming off the bench.
White Plains cuts it to 7. Sparks over to Spears on the wing. They'll whip it around the other side. Now whip it right back to Spears on the left wing.
Spears 12 points in the first half. None here in the second.
Spears trying to break free, but White Plains playing pretty good defense on him. Jackson to Spears. Spears shot inside, no good. Tries to leap high to get his rebound. Tips it out of bounds, but they say it's last touch by Burgess and the Wildcats.
Gilbert back in along with Eli Hightower as Hardcastle leaves, and didn't see the other one that left.
I think that was Burgess. Here's Jackson trying to create space inside. Missed the shot there off the inbounds, and now Guthrie loses the ball there in the backcourt. Good defense there by Derek Thompson as Guthrie lost the ball. They'll go out of bounds.
Well, Thompson just used his size and weight to kind of just bully the ball away from him and get the ball back for the Bulldogs.
Greenwood will check in for Guthrie. Sparks to Thompson. Thompson drives. His shot no good. Board clear there by Doss. Bad pass is thrown away by Spears. His putback is good, and he's fouled.
That's a huge play. That puts Piedmont up by 9. Chance to make a 3-point play for Denard Spears.
You talk about a guy that can leap quickly. Spears with springs in his feet. Shot up there and stole that pass away and then put the putback in, and now he completes a 3-point play with the free throw.
Just come back from his benching early in the third quarter and playing inspired basketball.
Inside to Gilbert. Gilbert trying to bull his way in. He does. He knocks a player down. Gilbert with the basket.
We're starting to feel some of that Piedmont White Plains intensity picking up.
Sparks over to Thompson. Thompson inside to Hayes. Hayes left-handed shot off the glass is good. The freshman with the left-handed bank.
Looked like he was playing horse by himself in the lane. What a shot.
Here's a 3-pointer by White Plains. Doesn't touch anything. Leaping to try to save it out of bounds is Dylan Greenwood. And they say he'll step on the baseline.
Piedmont got a little bit of a run going here. Crowd's starting to get into it just a little bit. Very dangerous time here for the Wildcats. Looks like 33 coming back in the lineup. Chandler Cox for White Plains. Going to get Gilbert out.
Coach Lewis getting his shooters into the game now for Piedmont as Piedmont with 9 seconds will have to go the length of the court. Thompson will roll it into Spears. Spears will pick it up. Now the clock will start. Here's Spears, top of the key, pass to Thompson. Thompson's three, rims out, no good. Here's a putback. It falls in. It's good as Darnell Jackson at the buzzer hits a putback in. Piedmont with the lead, 45-33. We'll take a break. When we come back, we'll have fourth quarter action for you here on FNN, the Friday Night Network.
Do you need a good quality car or SUV, but because of past credit problems, all you hear is,
I'm sorry, we just can't do it.
It's time for you to come to Avery Auto Sales in Oxford. Avery Auto Sales is the easiest place in the state to get pre-owned car financing. And just because it's easier at Avery doesn't mean limited choices. They pride themselves in always keeping a lot full of good, clean, affordable pre-owned cars that are all Avery approved for quality before they ever get this tag. Stop in today where it's easier to hear.
Yeah, we can do that for you.
Avery Auto Sales in Oxford.
Looking for the ultimate recreation and fitness facility? Then check out the Aquatic and Fitness Center at the Anniston Sports Complex at McClellan. The Aquatic and Fitness Center has it all. The center is over 48,000 square feet and features a state-of-the-art natatorium, as well as a fitness room with a complete circuit of station machines, free weights, and cardio equipment. The center is home to the Miller Gymnasium with a full-length basketball court. You'll also enjoy the full menu of fitness classes. The Aquatic and Fitness Center, Calhoun County's recreation destination.
Fourth quarter action underway now. Here's Spears at top of key. His three, no good. And getting a rebound there for the Wildcats. Hightower. Full court pressure by the Bulldogs as we start this fourth quarter. Wheeler just got the ball up the floor without losing it there. White Plains trails Piedmont now 33. Piedmont with 45 on the scoreboard as trying to get the ball inside to Gilbert. Here's a pass out to Doss. Doss, jumper, no good. Spears leaping out for the rebound. He'll lose it. Doss will control it for White Plains. Wheeler driving the baseline. Pull-up jumper from the baseline, no good. And rebound there is Lusk for the Bulldogs.
Wheeler's tried that jumper from the corner several times tonight. Been unsuccessful so far.
Thompson drives the baseline. His shot is up, no good. It's blocked from behind by Burgess. But Burgess will be called for the foul.
Thompson got the baseline on Greenwood on it and able to get the foul. He'll be at the line. Thompson 6 points on the night.
He hits the free throw.
Here comes Coley Burgess in the game for the Bulldogs.
He replaces Greenwood as Thompson has one more free throw to shoot. Both teams in the bonus with 7 fouls apiece. As we're just underway in this fourth quarter. Here's Wheeler, guarded by Hayes. Passes inside to Doss. Bounce pass into Gilbert. Gilbert goes up and he's fouled.
That was Tyler Lusk finishing the job. Gilbert back in the game. He's got 12 points.
Doss somehow got that bounce pass in the middle of the lane. And, you know, as a player and as a coach, you never want to bounce pass in the lane. But Doss somehow got that pass in there to Gilbert. Beautiful pass there as Gilbert went up, got fouled, and now he hits the free throw.
Gilbert 13 points, 6 rebounds on the evening.
Gilbert had a huge third quarter but couldn't get any help from the teammates as he missed the free throw, fighting for the rebound, and Thompson will clear it for Piedmont.
Thompson's a force out there. He's all over the place.
Spears to Thompson. Thompson will fire the three.
Got it.
It's good. I think it went halfway down the net, bounced back up and went straight back down. Here's a steal by Spears. And what a play by Spears as the official is part of the court. The official is standing out of bounds. The ball hit the official, went back in Spears' hands, and before Spears could fall out of bounds, he calls timeout. Unbelievable play there by Spears.
Looked like a passing conversation, and he just
goodness.
said, timeout, ref. Calm as he could be.
Man, his body temperature doesn't raise a bit as Spears, calm, cool, and collective. What an athlete he is.
And tiptoeing along the line, too, I might add, after he came back into play. I've never seen that use the referee to come back in play with the ball.
Luckily, we're here at Piedmont because we're on Piedmont fans' side, and the referee was standing right in front of the fan base. If
Oh,
you know, a lot of people don't realize, but the official is part of the court. And even though he was stepped out of court, the ball officially didn't go out of bounds. Yeah. Here's Hayes. Inside there to Jackson. Jackson will go up. His shot is no good, but he's fouled.
Yeah, that would have been an explosion if that would have been a White Plains player that did that, that's for sure.
A reminder, January 28th, make sure you stay tuned to FNN Network. Anniston versus Gadsden City. Wow, Coach Ware versus Coach Huff, and Gadsden City, the 6A, coming down to Anniston. That's going to be a huge matchup. I can't wait for that game.
Titans got giants galore coming in.
They do. They're not called Titans for a reason.
That's right.
As Jackson hit that free throw there. Here's White Plains trailing 51-34.
Got to start making some of those threes.
High tower to Wheeler. Wheeler trying to fight through some defensive players, and now 3 seconds. No, they're going to call traveling there on Hightower as the defensive intensity is picked up for the Bulldogs.
Piedmont just battling through every screen, just really pushing White Plains out of its offense.
Piedmont with 2 separate units. They don't drop off a bit when this second unit comes in. Here's Blanchard. His drive to the basket is up. No good. He'll be fouled, so he'll go back to line to shoot 2.
I'm not sure they didn't call a charge on him.
Oh, they did. They did call a charge, as Gilbert, I think, was the one taking the charge.
That's a break for the Wildcats. That would have been 4 on Gilbert.
Well, Blanchard will have 2 fouls now, and that's the 19th foul. The next foul on Piedmont, White Plains will be shooting the 2 free throws, double bonus. Here's Guthrie, drive to the basket. It's blocked. Blocked there by Brazier. Goes out of bounds.
With authority.
Yes.
I believe he just kind of cupped that thing and swung it out of bounds.
Hightower, inbound from the baseline, looking for help. He'll pass cross court up top to Guthrie, or Wheeler. Wheeler with a pick there from Doss. Doss trying to make it inside to Gilbert. Gilbert somehow gets it, push from behind. Now we got a whistle. 2 players down the floor, Blanchard and Gilbert, and they sure did have a massive collision there about the 3-point line.
Looked like Gilbert was trying to dive past the first down marker to get the first down.
Wow. You gotta love the hustle of these 2 teams.
They're leaving it all out there on the court tonight. White Plains going as hard as they can go, and Piedmont just throwing 5 players at a time at them.
You'd think, not looking at the scoreboard, that this is a 1-point game as far as these 2 teams are playing. Here's Gilbert. He misses a free throw. He'll have 1 more to shoot.
Coming in 13, Easton Kirk. Checking out Darnell Jackson. 32 for the Patrick Bryan coming in for the Wildcats.
Looks like Bryan is going to check in if Gilbert will make his free throw. Gilbert's free throw is up and it's good. And there's the whistle as Gilbert now will get a breather. And Patrick Bryan, I believe this is his first action of the night.
Yes, first time in there. Didn't see him the other night either.
So White Plains is going with the smaller lineup now, and they come out with a full court press. They back off a little bit as Hayes will bring the ball up the floor. They'll swing it all the way across to Brazier. And Brazier with the 3-point basket from the deepest spot on the floor, the far corner.
Piedmont starting to roll on all cylinders. Up by 19.
Guthrie run the point for White Plains. Over to Hightower. Hightower with Gilbert on the bench, sir. We'll try to free something up outside. Here's Wheeler. Wheeler. Pass inside is blocked. Hightower. And now we got another block shot as Doss got the block shot. Tried to put it back up. Got it blocked, but got picked up the foul, so he'll go to line to shoot 2.
Don't you just love the way this second unit plays defense for Piedmont and offense? They just well coached. You can just see it.
You know, I don't know if I'd get much of an argument from anybody, but I think this second unit might play better defense than that first unit. First unit shoots the ball probably a little bit better and attacks the basket a little bit better, and they got Spears as well. But this second unit, my goodness, they've really played hard tonight. And if you're Coach Tommy Lewis and you got that luxury on your bench, it makes you a happy man.
Yeah, I'd say they could play with a lot of teams in the county, the second unit.
Piedmont lost 2 heartbreakers in a row, one to Weaver and the Sacks last night by 1 point and shot at the buzzer. Looking to bounce back tonight with a big win and then make their way into the county tournament. Here's a steal by White Plains. White Plains going to have to make a run here. Guthrie, bad pass, he jumped up, leaped up in the air and didn't really have anybody to pass to and turned the ball over. Long 3-point basket by Brazier, this time from the right wing. And Piedmont flexing her muscles now.
That might have been the one that put this thing away. Might turn out the light, the party's over, as Don Meredith used to say.
Brazier with the rebound. Still a lot of time, though. 4 minutes is a long time in basketball. And here's a tip pass that goes out of bounds.
Back in the game for the Wildcats, Dylan Greenwood. Leaving is 3, Jacob Guthrie.
(57-36) is the score, and looks like we're going to have a break in action as the media timeout will take place now. This is FNN, the Friday Night Network.
From concept to completion, Forsyth Building Company is the choice for first-class quality construction by honest, reliable builders who are passionate about what they do. A full-service contracting firm, Forsyth handles a variety of jobs, including industrial and commercial construction, renovations, and new construction. Forsyth has pledged to provide excellent customer service, a pledge that has remained in place since they started in 1998. Forsyth Building Company, Inc. It's your building, but it's our reputation.
Custom Pizza on Highway 77 is where the Talladega area comes for one-of-a-kind homemade pizza. Made fresh to order, including the dough. Get yours with the toppings you want or choose from one of our many specialty pizzas. And just because it's fresh and homemade doesn't mean it has to cost more. Daily specials include a one-topping pizza you can pick up for just $8.75. Dine in, curbside, carry out, or delivery. For the best pizza in Talladega, it's Custom Pizza. They also have calzones, hoagies, muffalettas, pasta, wings, even desserts. Call 256-362-3339 and place your order now.
After the timeout here, 57-36 is scoring. Brand, you got an interesting stat to tell us about as we.
Well, White Plains living and dying off the 3 this year. They jumped out with 2 3-pointers, actually 3 in the first quarter, and they've only been able to hit, well, they haven't hit any since then. So that kind of tells you why they've fallen behind 21 points.
Here's Spears, Sparks, the first unit, back on the floor for Piedmont. Back up to Thompson. Now to Spears. Spears driving to the basket, pull-up jumper, no good. Rebound is White Plains.
It's a lot of fun watching Denard Spears play out there. He's really a talented player.
Burgess runs a point for the Wildcats now. Pass in the corner to Bryan. Bryan trying to make his way to the basket, was cut off there by Thompson. White Plains will set it back up. Here's a drive and a dish by Burgess. Long 3-point basket, no good. And the rebound looks like Greenwood will go over the back of Sparks. So we'll go down to the other end of the floor. And Piedmont will shoot the basketball. Sparks will go to the line to shoot 2 as Locklear directing traffic here, trying to get a.
More like herding cattle, I think.
No, Sparks with the free throw, no good. And he'll get his own rebound. Quadruple team there, and he'll have it tied up, and it'll be a jump ball.
You got to wonder what he was thinking.
Which one, the fan or Sparks there?
No, the fan that just wandered over and stood right between us and the court.
57-36, White Plains with the basketball. Doss trying to screen for Burgess. Burgess making his way down to the block. Here's Hardcastle now, or check that, that's Hightower. And his basket will drop in good for 2.
You know, Piedmont's had a tough week with Weaver, Sachs, White Plains, and Alexandria tomorrow. Wow.
Here's a push from behind. Will be called against White Plains. It looks like Xavier Jackson will go to the line to shoot 2.
You sort of get the feeling that Xavier could just pop that basketball if he wanted to.
Free throw is up and good. And both, don't you know, opposing centers hated this during the week when you watch game film and everything, you see your opponent that you got to match up against, and you got one of the best linemen in the state, and he is a beast on the football field.
And then you get out there and line up against him. You see him looking across, you see those big old arms like that. Man.
Here's a drive from White Plains. The shot is up, no good, but he'll be fouled there. Hightower. No, they're going to call Hightower for the charge. My goodness.
Coach Randall not particularly thrilled with that one.
Hightower's second foul. Doss will check out, and Cox will check in for the Wildcats. Gilbert still on the bench for the Wildcats. Had that monster third quarter, but couldn't get any help there from the Wildcats, and Piedmont really turned it on in that third quarter, and that was pretty much the difference of this game.
They've outscored White Plains 12-5 here in the fourth quarter.
Both teams in the double bonus free throw, and now we got a 3-second violation going to be called against Piedmont.
Let's talk about the officials. They've done a good job tonight, too.
Officials out of the Mount Cheaha Officials Association doing a good job here tonight. Burgess, Spears guarding him, in trouble, and the pass goes through about 4 defenders, goes out of bounds, and the official on the far side of 4 will say it's tipped, and it will remain Wildcat basketball. Burgess in the backcourt across the timeline. Spears guarding him, looking to get a screen from Cox. Pass to Greenwood. Greenwood. Hightower. Hightower's jumper no good. Ball's tipped. It'll go out of bounds. And it'll remain, I believe, Wildcat basketball.
We've still got that one rogue fan that seems to be intent on either being on TV or being a part of the broadcast.
Hightower with the shot. Rebound there is Cox. He'll spin, put it back up. And they say no good, and he travels with the basketball.
One thing about this campus up here, if you haven't been up to Piedmont to see the campus, it's something else. It's beautiful. New buildings and nice baseball, football field, mountains in the backdrop.
Sparks to Thompson. Thompson from the corner, no good, but Piedmont will get the basketball. Here's Spears. He'll lose it, but picked up there by the Bulldogs. Spinning, shooting is Young. Young getting his first action in the game. The shot no good, and here's the Wildcats now is Burgess. Over to Bryan. Bryan's baseline shot no good. He'll get his own rebound. Bounce it inside. Now we got a hard foul.
Drake Thompson, I'll give you the number, Jason. Fell hard on that play.
Greenwood will go to line to shoot 2.
Jason Palm, a little sarcastic applause there as our rogue fan finally decided to get out of the way of the TV camera.
All right, so Greenwood will go to the line. White Plains down by 17. The free throw a little bit too strong. Tipped around. Greenwood will get it back. He'll try to put it in up against the trees, and he'll be fouled again, so he'll get another opportunity. Piedmont doesn't like, or Coach Tommy Lewis doesn't like these fouls because the clock is stopped now, and gives the White Plains an opportunity at the free throw line, but Greenwood and the Wildcats can't capitalize on it right now.
Yeah, you get a 17, 18-point lead. You don't want to foul them.
Greenwood misses 3 free throws there. Make that 4 free throws in a row. As now we're down to 50 seconds. Here's Lusk, or Kirk kicked with the long 3, or Kirk, I should say.
Easton
with the long
Kirk.
3. Finally get it right there for Easton Kirk. Burgess will drive to the basket. He'll stop, shoot, no good. He'll fight for the rebound. He'll save it out of bounds for the Wildcats. Here's Greenwood. Pull-up jumper, free throw line, no good. And controlling it there behind Brazier.
Brazier's had a nice game as well.
The Bulldogs going to improve to 9-8 on the season, 3-3 in region play in this Class 3A Area 10 matchup.
White Plains drops to 10-11.
As Piedmont with that 20-point lead is going to come out victors tonight as a clock will wind down. Your final score 60-40. We're going to take a break, and when we come back, we'll have post-game show information for you here on FNN, the Friday Night Network.
At RMC, we love serving people in the small towns of Northeast Alabama. The lifestyle, the food, the people. But make no mistake, there's nothing small about the care we provide. In fact, we're a member of the UAB Cancer Network and have the Blue Distinction Award for cardiac care and are rated in the top 5% in the country by the Commission on Cancer.
It's not about the size of the town.
It's not about the size of the town.
It's not about the size of the town.
It's about the strength of our regional health system.
Do you need a good quality car or SUV, but because of past credit problems, all you hear is,
I'm sorry, we just can't do it.
It's time for you to come to Avery Auto Sales in Oxford. Avery Auto Sales is the easiest place in the state to get pre-owned car financing. And just because it's easier at Avery doesn't mean limited choices. They pride themselves in always keeping a lot full of good, clean, affordable pre-owned cars that are all Avery approved for quality before they ever get this tag. Stop in today where it's easier to hear.
Yeah, we can do that for you.
Avery Auto Sales in Oxford.
60-40 was the final score. Piedmont with the win tonight to improve to 9-8 on the season. 3-3 in area play. And the leading scorers for both teams. Here's Brant Locklear.
Okay, first for the White Plains Wildcats, Nathan Gilbert knocked down 14 points, had him with 7 rebounds. Hunter Wheeler chipped in with 7, Eli Hightower 5, Murphy Doss 5, Jacob Guthrie 5, and Dylan Greenwood 2. The Wildcats just didn't have the 3 going tonight. They hit 3 in that first quarter of the game, really in the opening minutes of the game, and then just cooled off the rest of the way. For Piedmont, had a strong showing again out of Denard Spears with 15 points, as they had almost 10 people, I believe it is, counting here in the scoring column tonight. Drake Thompson 10, Darnell Jackson 6, Hayes had 2, Tyler Luss 3, Easton Kirk had a 5 with a big 3 there in the fourth quarter. Bailey Blanchard chipped in with 3 points, Austin Brazier 9, Adams added 6, and Xavier Jackson came in with 2 for the Piedmont Bulldogs.
Looking ahead to tomorrow's games in the Calhoun County tournament, the winners here tonight, Piedmont will face Alexandria, the 3 and the 14 seed. Will play at 7:30 tomorrow night at Pete Matthews Coliseum, and White Plains has to bounce back quick as they got the early morning game tomorrow. At 10:30, they'll face the 8 seed Oxford Yellow Jackets. That game at 10:30 in the morning. And on the girls' side, the winners tonight, the Class 3A Area 10 champions, the Wildcats, winning tonight 33-29. They will play against, let's see here, they will play against Donahoe at 6 o'clock tomorrow night. And the Piedmont Bulldogs, the 12th seed, will face the 5th seeded Alexandria Valley Cubs at 3 o'clock. So that's a quick rundown of the scores for tonight and the Calhoun County tournament action for tomorrow night. For Jim Jacobs, our producer in the studio, and the camera workers, as you see, all the workers to make this possible here tonight on the Friday Night Network. I'm Jason Palmer alongside my partner Brant Locklear saying so long. Good night from Piedmont High School.